Let's see. Make sure this works. Hello, everybody. So, before I get started here, as you can see, we're going to be playing some Pokemon Sword. We're actually going to be doing a discussion video in Pokemon Sword. And if you see this little guy here, that is my microphone. I got my windscreen that I've wanted for a while. We're going to check and make sure that this audio sounds good for a couple of minutes before I get rolling here, because I'm going to be talking a lot about some stuff that I have I've been wanting to say for a while. And just like a quick update, but we will be playing some, as you can see, some Pokemon. The good old Pokemon. Yes, so hopefully the game audio is okay. I can pull it up just a little. Turn the game volume just a little. Other than that, you're good. Up or down? Down. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Kaylee. Let's pull that down just a little bit. Hopefully this is okay. Hopefully the mic sounds good. Does it sound good, everyone? If you're watching and you're in the chat, let me know, because I'm really excited about using a mic. Hopefully there's not too much echo. I switched it to just at me, and I've got this fancy little windscreen, so you're going to see this little windscreen on me a little bit. If it does get too loud, just let me know. Or if it needs to be louder, let me know. Because as I said, we're gonna be playing some Pokemon here, and we're gonna be talking about Pokemon, because there's quite a few things I want to discuss when it comes to Pokemon, and and it's where we're at and the future of it and everything. I was supposed to find Hop. Force of Focus. Can I just fly to the challenge tower? No, let's walk there. Okay, hold on. So we're here. We need to go up and around that way. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it. Promise. Alrighty. So before I get started crazy here, let me fill you guys in. So what I'm going to... Oh, I forgot about this guy. Let's use this guy. Screw it. Why not? Who else we got on our team, though? He's going to be under-leveled compared to everyone else. He's 75, and everyone else is in, like, the low 90s. That's fine. We should be all right there. All right. So, before I get dug in here with what we're doing with, this discussion with Pokemon, I want to tell you guys that tomorrow I'm going to attempt to actually not live stream, but I want to start my first episodic series when it comes to video games. So my first Let's Play. I'm not entirely sure what I will be playing yet. I'm still trying to decide. I'm thinking about a Fallout 4 playthrough. Just because I love Fallout. That's one of my favorite franchises. Okay, let's pause really quick before, nope, not pause, but let's hang on just before Hop starts talking so I can finish this quick little update. And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of what we're going to be talking about here. Hold on, let's see. Is he happy? Is he a happy boy? Or girl? Sorry. What are you? You're a boy. Okay. Boy. But I'm going to attempt to be recording my first series and getting a weekly episode out. I can't tell you how long it's going to be. It's going to be my first attempt. If the editing's kind of shoddy, just stick with me. That's where I'm going to be at the moment, and it's going to be a nice learning experience for everything. Whoops, sorry, I did not mean to pull that shader up. However, so there probably will not be a live stream tomorrow. I believe my friend Ryan and I are going to be live streaming on Sunday for a little bit for our Stardew series that we're in the middle of. It'll be episode 4, I think, coming Sunday. There's going to be a couple of other games that I'm going to be getting either this weekend, I hope this weekend, or maybe next weekend. One being Postscriptum for any World War II shooters out there, or just any shooter fans out there. That one Ryan and I will possibly, let's be honest, probably play together. Oh yeah. Oof. The crisp pop of a Good and Gather tropical cherry. Can't beat it. They don't sponsor me, but, you know, it's good. So, and then I'm going to get Among Us and play with, again, Ryan. I think my lady's sister might play if it's cross-platform, like I believe she says it is. And then in the future, there's another series, maybe live stream I want to start, where my lady, her sister, and I play Mario Party on the Switch together, because that is always a fantastic time. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming. So let's move forward and see what this dude wants before we get into the massive conversation that we're going to be having today. Fine, Steven, I've been waiting forever for you. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? I thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is an entirely different level. It is so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pond over here. Sonia and I split up places to survey, and she opted for the cold and snow and all. Okay, so she's going to be in the next DLC. Too bad we can't live to find this heat up between us. Both failed, but better when checking this forest focus post. Well, again, Apple and live here. So what, are we supposed to fight them? Oh my god, look how cute the Pichu is. Maybe, hey, you guys maybe want to just cough it up? Let's figure it out. Peh. She said, peh. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of frame a little bit. I don't really want to... There we go. Let me know if the audio still sounds good with the mic. I pulled it out of frame so we don't have that little, like, you know, dark screen there. Hey, doesn't okay, it's strange. I did not read that. That was not English. It looks sort of sad. Oh no, it got separated. Let's help him. That thing is adorable. Ta-la-la-la. What are you glomming onto, mate? Must be lost if I got me a mum. Now I'm stuck, okay. He's afraid he's gonna step on it. Okay, so now we're just running through. So this is a good point as any to start the discussion. Basically, the whole reason I wanted to stream Pokemon tonight, because I have, you know, if you watched last night's live stream, I really dug into my feelings with the Holy Raichu. With the current situation with video games, I kind of went on a little rant that I wasn't expecting. However, there's definitely stuff that I have opinions about with video games. There's a lot of Raichu here. There's opinions I have with video games that I really want to share and everything, and I really wanted to go into a little bit more detail on how I felt dealing with this franchise, the Pokemon franchise. Is that a Tangela? That's so cool looking. I'll come back. But I just feel, you know, I've played this series for so long, and I've really dug into everything, that I really feel as if I can, man, there's a lot of cool Pokemon. I keep just getting really distracted. Look at them. Yeah, so, you know, for a long time, Pokemon was kind of considered a bit, at least by people that I knew, and their friends, they knew that it was, you know, it was kind of the same stuff. It was the same basic idea. And over recent years, they've really tried to mix up the formula quite a bit. You know, you saw it with X and Y. You saw it with the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire remakes. You really saw it with Sun and Moon. I mean, heavily. They completely changed the formula. And then again with Pokemon Sword and Shield here, they really kind of, they went a little bit more back to their roots in the sense of, like, you're still doing 8 gyms you know, and you're taking on the Pokemon League. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see what this is about first. That was strange. Okay. Hey, you. We've got your... Have you... I feel like for like... We've got him. We kidnapped him. Have you lost a... Wants to follow you. Okay, you can follow me. I don't... That's great. I don't remember where they are, so we'll just wander around until we find them. But... She's moving real slow here. She's doing okay. Or he. I'm not sure. But I feel like, you know, they made a lot of changes, and there was a lot of good that came from that. A lot of other stuff I wasn't the biggest fan of. I'll be honest, Sun and Moon, it was a breath of fresh air, but not... I felt like we didn't need it to that extreme, necessarily. I personally didn't enjoy Sun and Moon all that much, just because it was a heavy departure from, you know, what we're used to. And I actually do enjoy, like, when I come to a Pokemon game, I have a specific formula I'm actually looking for, and I'm okay with it not, you know, not being 100% the same every time. I mean, who wants to play a stagnant game? So be it. Okay, well, hold on. While we're doing this, let's make sure we get this peh. Hey, what about now? I didn't expect this to be a story. Oh, what a moment. T-Lil. Got to. Okay. What is it going to give me? I don't know why I'm saying it. Summon nectar from your flower in the game? Got to. You guys will have to let me know if you think this mic sounds better than the mics out of my... The mic in my laptop. I personally enjoy having a physical mic, but at the same time, if the laptop sounds better, I don't want to compromise just because, you know, of that thing. Ugh, sweet and sticky, just like her Urshifu likes it. Slurp. Hop, you dope. Oh, Applin. Actually, I think I actually need one of those for the Pokedex, so it's kind of funny that, like, that is what we're looking for. Okay, he ran off. Where did he go? Let's check the map. Anyway, so, yeah, so I personally, I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy the Pokemon games. Did he run across the bridge or not? I wasn't paying any attention. Whatever, we'll just run around and hopefully find him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, here's where the big thing comes in. Because I know Pokemon Sword and Shield had some... Is that a friggin' Chansey? That's awesome. I think I already have one, though. Did anyone else hear actual Pikachu noise, or am I just losing my mind? So, I don't know. I know there were some controversies with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, a lot of people were upset that they reused the same animations they had used from X and Y, and I know they were upset that the characters didn't look all that drastically different. I mean, you know, besides not having as much pixelation, they looked pretty, you know, it could have been better, is what I'm trying to say. And obviously, the National Dex fiasco is another thing to really point out here, which I personally, I also was a little upset we didn't get the National Dex, and it is an entirely selfish reason because I can't have Bulava and my favorite Pokemon of all time, Dragonair, in this game, which I really want, and I'm hoping they add it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they don't, you know, add it in later. But I know there was an uptick in the Pokedex with this DLC that we're in right now, the Isle of Armor. And that's actually kind of one of the big reasons I wanted to make this video. If anyone saw where Hop ran, please let me know, because I have no idea. Let me adjust my screen here, like my webcam, just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Not really. It probably made no difference, but whatever. However, when this DLC got announced, I was really excited because I all of a sudden was like, hey, we're getting DLC in a Pokemon game. What could be better than that? And I think it's a great idea. It's a necessary idea in today's climate to, for a game to have DLC almost, if people want to continue the story in a game such as Pokemon, where you're supposed to play it for an extended amount of time and almost for years until a new Pokemon game comes out and you can play those. However, something happened when they announced this DLC. I was very excited. I was all on board. And then when I got it, I played it for a few hours. Okay. I played it for a few hours. And then from that point, I put it down until I streamed it like a week or two ago. Now, to be clear... Okay, hold on. Sorry. That's an Applin. I actually think this Pokemon is adorable. It's a dragon grass type, right? I want one. I don't think I have one yet. No, wait. You adorable little thing. Hop, you're a dummy. It's up in the tree. Wake up, bro. So I don't know. I was really excited, and then I played it for a little bit, and then I didn't stream. I didn't play it until I streamed it. Like the last time you guys saw me playing Pokemon. And hold on. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Ew. Ew, he just slurped it off my head. Okay. Yes, it's a tree, you dummy. Petey! There you go, Hop. Sheep Pokemon. Yes. Okay. Sweet. This will give us time to pick up the conversation. So we're looking for an island that looks like a honeycomb by the big blue tower, which makes me think it's going to be like... So this is the big blue tower. Oh. Literally a honeycomb island. Interesting. So, I was hit with it. Sorry, I'm going to be bouncing around because I don't want to completely talk over the story, but I do want to get across what I'm trying to say here. I personally think that this DLC was a miss. I'm not saying it was 100% a miss. I'm saying it was like 70 or 80% of a miss. I enjoy any Pokemon content just as much as the next fan. Like, I have loved this series since I was in single digits age-wise. Like, since I was a young kid, I have loved Pokemon, and I've loved pretty much no matter what it is. So, the first games that I really, like, and the thing is I still played them like crazy, but the first games that I really felt didn't give me the same feeling that I had wanted from, a Pokemon game was Sun and Moon. And then you have, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which were a little bit better, to be honest. But, when you had when you already put all the time into Sun and Moon, and then you played it again, and they made better quality of life changes and all that kind of stuff. Of course, you're gonna like it a little bit more. But just on a base level, I wasn't a big fan, and I think that really stems from I like change when it comes to my series. I like, especially if it's going to be like quality of life and just bring it into the bringing it up into the 21st century feeling, like if that makes any sense. But with Sun and Moon, I feel like they kind of dropped the ball a little bit, in my opinion, because they went so drastically on the other side. Granted, it was one of the better Pokemon stories I had ever played. Then you got Sun and Moon, or Pokemon Sword and Shield, rather, which were good games. These are great games. I love these games. I was super excited. Is this guy coming to charge me? Is he sure he wants to do that? Don't know if that's a great idea. Especially when I'm going to do this. I guess we can get into a couple of battles here and there. Granted, I think this is a Sharpedo. Oh well. Sharpedo's awesome, by the way. But, so I liked Sword and Shield. A lot, actually. I don't think it was the greatest. I just realized I'm blocking off this aggressive. I gotta move the camera again every time. Did not expect Raichu to level up there. But let's move this. There, let's see if that's any better. Sorry, everyone. I don't want to... Here, let's just keep battling Sharpedo for the moment. Just while we get this adjusted. I don't want to block off, the health and the XP and everything like that. That is kind of a poor decision on my part. I need to really lock in where I want my face cam for most videos. Granted, I understand that, like, a lot of people won't really care too much, but I just don't want to cover up necessary stuff, you know what I'm saying? However, I think when these DLCs were announced and they really got in the nitty-gritty of it, I think this particular, the Isle of Armor DLC was the one that they kind of looked at and they're like, we just got to throw this out. It's going to be our first attempt. Let's make sure it works. Now, I could be completely wrong, but that's what it feels like. As like a fan, that's what it feels like to me. Is like, instead of us, putting out our best foot forward, let's put out something to kind of get the feelers out. I know Hop's right there. I don't really care. I want to run around and grab as much of this stuff as I can. And that's why I didn't get that same feeling that I got when I was younger, where it was like, hey, like, I want to play Pokemon for 8 hours a day, and I want to catch them all, and I want to shiny hunt and do all this fun stuff that, you should be able to do in a Pokemon game. And it's a kind of crappy feeling. You know what? Let's find all these Diglett before we move forward. I think that'll be kind of fun to do, and it'll give me more time to finish talking before we have to continue with more story. But, I don't know. It makes me... Because I was really optimistic at first when they announced the DLCs. And I was like, I'm going to want this 110%, and I'm going to be excited for it. It's going to be amazing. And, it's still good. It's still a good product. I just don't feel as if they started with their strongest selling point. If that makes any sense to anyone. And where we're at right now with this coming, this out, and then, I mean, I think the next one's coming out in the fall, November, something like that. I think it's going to take a while, though, because of, the current state of the world with the pandemic and everything. I mean, all video game developers have had to push stuff back, pretty much. You saw it with countless games. And I think that's just, whoops, I need to look better instead of just assuming that all the Diglett are, out in the open. I need to look better. but I don't know. It makes me a little concerned about what's coming with... That was close. I thought I was for sure going to run into the Lilligant there. But it makes me a little concerned because I'm just, you know, I don't want this product, you know, this awesome series to get boggled down by the same crap that we've dealt with other game developers when it comes to DLC. You know, that would, and what I'm trying to get at here is the one thing, this DLC could be kind of a little bit bare bones, and it could be a little, what am I trying to say here? It can be a little kind of dry on content. You know, the basic idea, if you don't know, is you get here on the Isle of Armor, you go, you meet the, you know, Master Mustard or whatever his name is, and then you get your Kubfu, if I remember that's the name correctly. I don't know, I'm very poor with remembering this already, but you get Kubfu, and you have to take him to other spots to basically max out his friendship, which is a really easy way of maxing out friendship. Honestly, it should have been more difficult in my opinion, and it should have been like how you would with any other Pokemon, and I feel as if they took the cheap way out just to get people through it, and then, you know, you fight up that tower like we saw on the stream last time, and then you get a Urshifu or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're pretty much there. And, you know, then you've got this supposedly mythic Pokemon. And to me, that just strikes me as kind of a, like a cop-out. Like, I wouldn't have minded if they would have been like, hey, listen, you got to max out the friendship. And yes, you got to max out the friendship the way you always have. You know, you throw that Soothe Bell on, you keep him at the front of the party, you battle with them. You know, you do all these nice things. You feed him the, you know, at the Pokemon camp and everything like that. You do everything you're supposed to do. And I just feel as if they're like, well, people aren't going to want to do that, so let's just give them a really easy way to max out friendship. Let's let them battle up the tower. By the way, your Pokemon should be around this level if you want to, you know, have an easy time with it. Okay, fair enough. But then we're still looking at, like, okay, all you have to do is, what did I do? I just dumped, you know, experience candies or whatever into Kubfu until he was a little higher level, and, you know, then I battled it out. Good lord, that noise was super annoying. I don't know. It felt like a really cheap way to... Ooh, who's game? Pollen Puff. It felt like a very cheap way to get around putting actual work into the DLC. And I'm not saying it needed to be some long thing, but in literally a couple hours of game time, I had already done what I needed to do to get this mythic Pokemon to evolve, get the mythic Pokemon, complete the bulk of the story, and now, yes, we're doing here, what, so he can Gigamax? Gigantamax. And it's like, even this, it's like we're doing a bunch of little tiny, like, you know, oh, there's this thing to do, and you gotta run around and you gotta talk to this Pokemon, and you know, you gotta take this Pokemon back to this Pokemon, and there it is, you've done it. And now it's like, we gotta go to this island, and we gotta find, you know, the Honeycomb Pokemon, the Vespiquen, and I'm sure it's gonna be something simple. Maybe we have to battle it, I'm not sure. Actually, you know what I want right now? I want to be followed by my Milotic. Yes, very... you know, pointless. It's like not a necessary thing to have in my life right now, but look at this beauty! My shiny Milotic. It's the closest I can get to my Dragonair. By the way, I'm trying to find this last Diglett, so if you see it, please say so in the chat, because right now I'm not seeing it, but before I talk to Hop, I want to find this last Diglett. So, I guess that's a long-winded way of me saying that I really... Oh, it's a long-winded way of me being like, I feel like this DLC was too easy, it was a cop-out, and it was a way to... But at the same time, to be fair, it was a way to test the waters of a Pokemon DLC. Which, I'd rather have it than not have it, but I just don't feel like it, you know... It doesn't... I don't feel like it really is... How do I put it? I don't feel as if it did the series justice. And that leads me into the meat of what I wanted to talk about today while I was playing. Is I feel as if I would, in my opinion, people on internet and people on YouTube and wherever you're gonna watch this or anything, like, listen to me. My opinion, I feel like small gameplay tweaks, well, I shouldn't say small, gameplay tweaks, slight variations from the formula, and, you know, taking advantage of this new system in the Switch for Game Freak and all this crazy cool technology they have now and the way that we can connect with each other so easily over the internet. Take advantage of that. Don't make any more of these drastic, crazy changes where's this Diglett? Where we're seeing like an entire new region run a completely different way. Now, to defend myself, because I know that does immediately come back to the fact that it's like, well, you're asking for the same formula over and over again. It's like, technically, no. I actually thought Galar was done really well in the changes. What I don't think was done well was cutting, cutting Pokemon from the game and not offering the national dex in the traditional sense of when you can get it. You know, I understand, beat the main campaign, become the Pokemon League champion, get everything like that, maybe complete post-story before you start bringing your other Pokemon in. But do not tell me that in the DS games, you could get all of the Pokemon. It was all possible to be in there. And then you come to the Nintendo Switch, and you can't because of storage issues for, what, graphics or something? No, that's... I see that as an excuse. Maybe there's truth to that. Maybe I'm just being a jerk, an opinionated jerk or something like that because I'm biased and I want my favorites. But that's the whole thing, is like, I want to play a Pokemon game, especially jeez, leave me alone. I'm going to hide behind this tree. I want to play a Pokemon game where I can play with my Dragonair and my Quilava and my Milotic here in the best 3D space possible with the newest technology. Don't make me buy DLCs to get access to this amount of Pokemon, by the way. That is another thing that I really wanted to get across, is the fact that they extended the Pokedex to, to take on more Pokemon with this DLC just proves that, hey, we heard you. Okay, it proves one of two things. Either one, they heard us complaining, and they're like, we're going to introduce other Pokemon slowly, and we're just going to plug it into the DLC. Or it means it was their plan all along, and this was going to be a partial, like, kind of crappy reason to be like, hey, buy our DLC so you can have 50 more Pokemon added to the Pokedex. I don't like that, because that just promotes you have to spend X amount of money to get access to Pokemon that you love. That's what I'm saying here. Now, let's see what Hop has to say really quick. Watch me about to eat all my words right now. Okay, so Vespiquen's a bug and poison type. I don't have... Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Let's get the old trusty beastie out. Wait, hold on. Unless my Milotic has, like, an ice type move. Which it may. I don't know. I haven't checked in a long time. So it's got an ice type move. Let's give Milotic a roll. I love Milotic, and especially because it is a shiny. But yes, let's shake the tree. Shake it. I don't know. That's something that's bothered me. I wish that this wasn't the case, but I do have a feeling that we're gonna get our, more Pokemon introduced to us. Pause on the rant. What is going on? There's a power spot? Oh, behave. This is going to be a Gigantamax Vespiquen. Okay. No, just a dice. It's great. It's going to be a real shame. It's got pressure. Can I catch this thing? I don't know. Let's do it. But I worry about it because the state of Pokemon has been interesting for a few years here, where it's been like we've got the same formula with varying degrees of quality and story and everything like that. And then after all that happens, we get drastic changes in, I would say, Sun and Moon. And then Galar is a bit more of, you know, it's a little bit more traditional, but it's at the same time a new take on it as well. But there was a lot of hand-holding and everything, too, which I do understand. There were some actual, you know, challenging moments. But the state of the franchise, in my opinion, it's a difficult thing because you don't want to mess too much with what people love and have loved for like almost 25 years here. I mean, this franchise has been going on strong. I mean, it's been a part of my life since I was very young, and I will always love it. I will always support this franchise, and no matter how many criticisms I may have of it, I'm always going to love it, and I'm always going to support it and buy the games, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's why I'm being cautiously optimistic when it comes to the DLC and all such, when it comes to, you know, these games and everything. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and, by the way, I'm just going to be spamming the super effective move if you can't tell. I'm going to hold myself a little bit more to rude. I actually might use a potion here to drag this out a little bit. Just so also I really don't want my Milotic getting knocked out. So. Oh, how fun is that? You jerk. Oh, you want to be petted? How about not right now? How about not right now, Milotic? I just don't want to see this franchise become something that I know it possibly could with the state of games right now. And at the same time, I think Game Freak is smart enough to know better. We might be in a tough spot here. Milotic might go down. But I don't want to see my franchise that, no, I don't want to use that. If Milotic goes down, if it dies, it dies. I want to see it thrive and come into its own and become something that we all know it can be and that it should be. And like, you know, it's great that it's receiving support now and that it's becoming something, you know, that's new to people and fresh and all this stuff. And I think DLC is a really smart idea for the Pokemon franchise, but don't give us bare bones stuff. Give us actually DLC that's going to be, you know, worth our money. Because I know that one of the most deflating things when I was a kid was when new Pokemon games would come out, and then a year later we'd get like the, you know, the ultimate version where it would either be a like, you know, it'd be Emerald to Ruby and Sapphire, or it would be Black and White 2 to Black and White 1, or it would be something along those lines, you know? I'm okay with us supporting the games in the sense of like, let's put DLC to continue the story and make it better. You know, let's do it that way instead of doing it, you know, releasing new games. Okay, hold on, let's see. You weren't? I was expecting it. Hop, I'll be honest. He didn't help. Now, can I go back to the dojo at my own pace? Okay, good. Now, here's the skibby. I want to find this Diglett before we leave, if possible. If not, great, whatever. I guess we can, you know, whatever. I don't see his little hairs. Let me get all close here. Let me make you guys really uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't want to see my beloved franchise fall prey to the same things that other franchises have been falling for, you know, with like DLC and everything, because it's giving developers an excuse to put out games that aren't fully done, or that they're holding content back on purpose with the intent of, we can milk $30 more out of this fan base per copy of game so they can play with, you know, their Dragonair or their, you know, this or their that. And I don't find that, you know, to be good, you know, business practice, in the sense of you're going to upset your fans. And I don't think that's worth, you know, making more money and everything like that. Granted, I'm not a game developer. I don't work at these places. I don't understand the businesses and the ins and outs. And maybe I'm overreacting to a situation in which they literally couldn't, you know, because I think they said, if I remember correctly, they couldn't fit all the Pokemon in the game because there was too much else going on, or it would have been, you know, oh, there's the last one. Woo! All that kind of stuff, you know. Woo! Okay, let's fly back while we're at it. But I just don't see, you know, I just don't see it. I don't see it ending well for the Pokemon. Look at that Wailord. I have a Wailord, and it doesn't look that big. I don't see it ending well for the Pokemon franchise if they fall into the same tropes that every other game has fallen into, where it's like, no, you need to, you know, charge this much amount of money, and then on top of that you have DLC packs and blah blah blah. Like, let's just, if you want to do DLC, but make it worth our while. VPR Storm, welcome. Have you beaten the game yet? I have beaten the game, my friend. I have. I beat it quite a while ago, and this is the Isle of Armor DLC, as you can see. And I just am wrapping up the post game, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, again, I don't know if there's more after this. I'm going to assume no. I'm going to assume that there is, you know, we're going to make this Gigantamax soup for the Urshifu, or whatever his name is. And then we're going to be done with Isle of Armor minus, you know, what's going on right now. So yes. Well, can I trade with you? What are you looking for, buddy? I don't have too much, really. Yeah, just let me know. Let me get through this thing right now, but let me know. I'm giving away things. Well, what are you giving away? Sorry, I'm not trying to grill you, man. I'm curious. Okay. It's a surprise. I'm going to be ready for what's to come. Then come to the battle court out back. It's a surprise. So, When you say a surprise, because I have to ask, is this like a... The code is 6, okay. VPR Storm, I will take you up on that in just a second. One thing, it's good. You're selling it pretty heavily, I have to say, which isn't the worst thing in the world, my friend. I get a little skeptical when it comes to this stuff. Well, let's connect to the internet just in case. Get a little skeptical, buddy. I've been burned before, let me tell you. In the old games, I've been burned before. I don't even know how to do it, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I don't know how to. So, what do I do? I actually, believe it or not, it's kind of funny. I actually haven't done a trade, like a normal trade in this game. I actually don't know how to do such a thing. Because I know surprise trade, and then what's this? Trading. Start trading. Oh shoot! No! Let's not do that. Okay, here's the deal, buddy. I'm joining you right now. If there's garbage, or if it's something that we shouldn't be like doing, if it's all, you know, like you're gonna hack something or whatever, then we're gonna have an issue. I'll tell you right now. Don't burn me, man. I love Pokemon. But I guess to kind of finish up my little like rant thought while we figure out if good old VPR Stormman here is gonna be nice to me or not. I love Pokemon so much. I'm carefully optimistic for its future. I'm hoping that we get what we deserve when it comes to DLC and what we pay for. I think the DLC pass and everything is, oh goodness, it is it's $30. You get 2 DLCs. That's not bad. I mean, it's better than a lot of places out there. What I'm looking at right now with the Isle of Armor, I think it's $5 at most $10 worth of content. We'll see. We'll see how the next one goes yet. Okay. Hey, VPR Storm, is this you, Andrew? Let me make sure here. What do you want? Like, I don't have anything super crazy. I'm not willing to part with certain stuff. I mean, I'll be honest with you, bud. I have a legendary collection. Okay. How's it? Hey, thanks, man. How's it going? What are you looking for? What kind of things are you looking for? What kind of good Pokemon or average? I'm not willing to part with like legendaries unless I have doubles, just because I'm trying to make a living dex at some point. So I gotta save those guys because it's really hard to come across them at the moment. I should probably give him anything. I don't care. Okay. Well, give me an idea. Is there anything in particular that any Pokemon that you need for a Pokedex, or if you just really like? I have a little bit here and there. I will be honest, I get really attached to these digital little guys. So, Sylveon. Oh shoot, do I have another Sylveon? I mean, technically, I look how many Eevees I have. I could probably part with a Sylveon or Eevee. Okay, well, I've got plenty of those. What level do you prefer? Do you prefer 42, 19, 12, 1, or 1? Let me pull up these summaries really quick. Like, maybe I have one with... So that one's got Runaway. It's a special attack. Level 1 is fine. Okay. Do you have... Oh, you can't even see the first move. Hold on, man. Sorry. Let me move my webcam so you can actually see what moves. This is exciting. Look at this. There we go. Have you guys got sick of hearing Eva? About 5,000 times? Okay. Boy or girl? Does it matter? I don't know how picky. What nature? This one has adaptability as opposed to... Oh, they both do. Yeah, boy or girl. I think they're both... One is a special defense, like leaning towards the special defense. I can change the Eevee into anyone I want, so it doesn't matter. Okay. How about this one? There you go. Sorry that took me so long. Oh, wow. I know Toxtricity. Is that a shiny? I actually have the other variant of it. I cannot for the life of me remember what the other variant is called. It's like Hyper Edition or whatever, and it's got the Gigantamax one. I got it from like the Max Raid battles like months and months ago. This is exciting. You are officially my first Pokemon Sword trade, I think. I maybe Kaylee, my lady, and I have traded. I can't remember, but buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you. That is super fun. I'm very excited for this. Thank you. I mean, that is mucho. Mucho? Hey, I'm going to take your lead card, too. Ooh. Let's check the summary of what our nice guy, Andrew. He's holding a Master Ball. You were a very nice man. Wow. 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 Thank you so much. This thing is a beast. I appreciate it. That is very nice of you. Wow. Neato. I'm very, very, very happy with this. Is there any other trades? Here, let's move me over here again. This is what I do every Pokemon video. I keep, like, moving back and forth. Sorry, Kaylee, you were 100% right. No, let's not. Is there any other trades you want to do, buddy? Or is that it? Also, it's one of the top rarest Pokemon. So, is it because it's the shiny variant? Am I just... again, like, I'm not super smart when it comes to this. Yeah, one more. Okay, what else would you like? You can either... if you want the other level 1 Eevee or something, cool. But if you want something else, like, name it and we can kind of figure it out from there. The MVP Pokemon, I'm super attached to. Yeah, it's the shiny low. Ooh. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's always so nice because, like, the time I streamed Animal Crossing for the first time, I had a guy do an island tour, which was just the coolest thing, and he was hilarious, and he did, like, Hyrule Castle and everything. It was so awesome. Then our nice friend VPR Storm, aka Andrew here, is doing some trades to kind of spice up the video, so it's not me just talking into a microphone about me ranting about the state of Pokemon for an hour. What else would you like, my friend? Yeah, I was going to say, because I have this one, but this one's not nearly as cool. Bro, put up anything you want. If you knew me personally, you know that that is a conundrum for me because I literally can't... I have a really bad feeling of, like, even if I trade you something that, like, you don't want, it ruins my night thinking that. I remember back on X and Y, my lady and I power saved, and we would make shinies and shoot them out to people. I know, like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh man, like, it's, you know, you gotta have it authentic. I'm gonna give you the other Eevee if that's okay with you. The other level 1, I should say. But where is it? Okay, there it is. Here we go. Thank you, man. Sorry. I remember. Are you sure? That's like a big deal. I don't If you're okay with it, I'm gonna click trade it. If you want to trade it right back, just let me know. But yeah, I remember when my lady and we played X and Y and we power saved, and I think we did it with Kaylee. Did we do it with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire too, or was it just X and Y? Well, she'll get back to me in a minute. But we power saved and made a bunch of shinies and shot them out to people, and we'd trade like legendaries and stuff for like, it would send them out in Wonder Trade, and we'd do that for hours. We loved it. I mean, it's just, that was something that I really enjoy about Pokemon, is like giving back. And granted, yes, the whole power save idea. Hold on, she just sent me something. Oh, know what she just... Okay, so she just sent me... I don't know if I can play it right now, because that might be a copyright, but it's something with Sam for Trick or Treat. I can't play this right now. Okay, you lied one more. Okay. You okay with getting another? Here, you can get another Eevee. This one will be slightly better. Kaylee. Lady. Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think we would do it with X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and we would just shoot out stuff. And yes, I know the whole what I was saying. Sorry, I get sidetracked. What I was saying is, I know that like a lot of people thought power save wasn't a very like, it wasn't real or anything like that, and they're 100% right. Like they're probably hacked or whatever. But it just like thinking that I shot out, you know, like a shiny Dialga, and some like 7-year-old kid was on Wonder Trade, like just like, oh, I hope I get something good, and he sent a Magikarp out, and he gets like a level 100 shiny Dialga. It just made my whole night. Like, and I would love doing that. It was amazing. And that's one thing about Pokemon that I hope stays, is like this: the trading, the battling, the community, because it's so strong and it's so awesome. VPR Storm, man, you really did make my night. This is really cool. If you want to do any more trades, by all means, just let me know if you're done. And if you need anything from me, let me know. Or if you want to plug, that's the last one for today. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. You made this really fun. This was awesome. I hate to be that guy, but if you wouldn't mind, subscribe. Maybe throw me a subscribe, and if I'll throw you one back on your sub for sub. I hope I did. Do you have an Instagram? I do. Perfect point to plug this, because I forgot to. I usually try to plug it at least twice a video. Oh, bye-bye. It is OpeItSteven, OPEITSSTEVEN. So It's Steven. It's the same as under YouTube. It's the same as my Twitter. It's the same as my Twitch. Everything's tied under that, so you can find me under there. And if you're watching this and you're not VPR Storm, please give me a subscribe, a follow, a like, share everything, do all that kind of stuff. VPR Storm, if you have anything on YouTube or Instagram or anything, and if it's under VPR Storm, everyone go give him a follow and a share and a like and everything like that, because he just made this video way more exciting than I could have hoped. And thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I love the Pokemon community. It's just so much fun. I think now that we have finished our trades, let's put me back up in this corner. I'm going to follow your Instagram. Can you follow me back? You've got it. Absolutely. Without a doubt, my friend. You will be getting that follow. I've got my phone right here. Let's do it. And in your memory? No. So when I get a shot, I can trade with you as well. I would really appreciate that. We could make this a usual thing. I need to start giving you better stuff, though, because I won't be able to sleep at night knowing that you're just being an awesome person, and I'm giving you, you know, average at best, especially when they have multiple... What am I clicking right now? Multiple Master Balls, which is a very, very, very kind thing. X. Jeez Louise. Or is it Y? There it is. That's what I was trying to do. So let's move it over here. What I was saying is, because he's being a boss right now, shall we pick... Let's pick... Hold on. let us see what we got. So technically, I guess Urshifu or whatever could be considered a legendary, right? Let's stick him there. Hey, just got your follow request, buddy. I will follow you back right now. I'm thinking what we're gonna need to be doing right now is whoop. What am I doing? I'm just clicking stuff, not paying attention. How do I... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Let's use one of our new guys. And, hey, I just followed you, man. Let's use one of these fellows and take on the Dojo Master guy to end things off in honor of that guy being awesome. By the way, 3 Pokemon can one-shot anything. Well, it's gotta be Mew, guys. It's gotta be Mew. We're taking the Mew. Come on, like... We will one-shot. I'm horrible at using Pokemon. In the sense of, like, I'm not good with... Let's see, swap. Put him at the front. Let's go wreck this dude. Wait, let's do my usual panic save, just in case. Alright, let's go screw this dude's day up. Hey, mustard boy. If he's using a fighting type, which I think he is, this Mew is going to wreck him. This battle of where we're just going to slaughter this old man's dreams is for VPR Storm. Andrew. I guess to kind of end things off with my little discussion is don't get the last hour twisted. I'm really excited for the DLC. I'm excited for Pokemon. I will always love it. It is one of my favorite franchises. Did not realize this guy was going to have 6. Well, look at that, buddy. Well, we're saving you for last. Your blood is boiling over. But I want to be cautiously optimistic. Okay? I don't want to, you know, you little turd. I don't want to... I should have grabbed Mewtwo. That would have been so much fun to just alternate between Mewtwo and Mew. And, like, Toxtricity, which may not do as well in this situation. Also, yes, that is right. I did notice that. It is a square shiny, which is more rare. That is incredible. Thank you for this. I love this Luxray. We're gonna play this battle a little bit normal. It's fine. But I want Pokemon to be in a good spot. And I feel like as of right now, it's in a decent spot. It could be better. It could be worse. I don't think that, you know, it's doom and gloom like a lot of the internet has made it sound recently. And I'm hoping that we're at a state in which, with DLC and patches and everything and the way the world works now with video games, we can be farther along. It's a dragon type, right? Completely spaced what it was. Oh, shoot. Got to heal. Milotic. It's got an ice type move. Well, Milotic, I hope you were ready to get absolutely bodied. Hang on. Let's see if I have... yes. Moves. Items. I'm a dunce. How can I forget that? No, let's move my cursor back. Is that your special defense? Darn it! I was hoping his special defense dropped because then this ice beam would have been too easy. I don't really know. I guess the next thing I have to say is I don't really know where to go next with my Pokemon streams. That's probably a decent idea. I could always shiny hunt. Let's be honest here. Like, that's always something I could do. You know, I could work on, you know, doing little challenges here and there. I don't want to start the game over because I put quite a bit of work and I get really attached to these Pokemon games. Oh, sorry. I have a hair in my eye. It's a doggy hair. I'm sure. How often do I stream? So right now I'm streaming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays for sure. Sometimes Sundays. But I'm thinking tomorrow, instead of that, I'm going to work on my first episode of a Let's Play that I'm trying to start. So I'll need to replace one of those days. So it'll be at bare minimum twice a week. Was that Corviknight? Okay. It'll be at bare minimum twice a week. However, it could change. It's subject. I always announce on my Twitter and my Instagram story when I'm going to be streaming. I try to do it a little earlier in the day. I live in Colorado, so we're on General Mountain Time. I've been doing it around 8 p.m. our time. I don't know where you are, but just, you know, we're General Mountain Time. So I do at bare minimum 2 a week. I might, with a Let's Play going on where I'm recording a series and everything, I might be doing it still 3 times a week and then doing a video or doing an episodic stuff like that. However, the short answer is at bare minimum Tuesdays and Wednesdays or Thursdays. One of those, combination of 2 days, and then I think this Sunday I will be streaming with my buddy Ryan. We're doing Lycanroc. We are doing our our Stardew Valley co-op farm, which we haven't done an episode in like a week or 2, so it's long overdue. So yeah, how often do you stream? At least 2 to 3 times a week. It would be more, but at the moment, work is like a 10 to 12 hour day every day for FedEx ground. So we are busy right now, as we've been since the pandemic started. Wow, this guy just survived. It's because I don't have my Mew out. I really should have switched to my Mew. Let's hit him with the Aqua Tail, though. You go ahead and use your Stone Edge. If you're watching this and you're new, slam that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, share this with your enemies, share it with a random person on your Facebook page. That one person that you went to high school with, who you added them on Facebook about 10.5 years ago, but you've literally not spoken to them since. Add that or share this to that person as well. You can find me, as I told our friend VPR Storm here, you can find me under Twitter, or on Twitter, and Instagram, and Twitch, although Twitch I'm taking a break from at the moment. I'm just focusing on YouTube. We'll see if it gets kicked back on again in the future or not. I'm not sure yet. But you can still find me there. Everything is under Opit Steven, OPEITS STEVEN. No matter what, you're going to find me under that. I try to keep everything, you know, under the same name, so it's easy to find it, find it for people. Yeah, so go ahead and let's get this channel growing, my friends. I have been enjoying the hell out of it lately. This has been a long, long dream of mine, and I'm so happy to finally be doing it. I'm also so happy to have a Gigantamax Square Shiny Mew that's going to one-shot this fool. Actually, I don't know. It's Gigantamax and not one-shot him. Oh my god, his eyes are terrifying. Actually, you know what? After this battle, what we need to do is we need to wrap up. I'll give you another Pokemon in the next page. DM me what Pokemon you want. With what item you want. Literally anything. Thank you so much, VPR. Is that for short? Is that like a cool nickname? Like, I'm OP, you're VPR. I will do that. I need to remember that. The next time I stream Pokemon, it isn't always a weekly thing, just so you know. But the next time we can make you a feature. That would be awesome. I love sharing, you know. This guy's really cocky, and I don't know why. I'm just going to punch him in the face with my Mew Fist. After this battle, we got to go do the Gigantamax stew or soup or whatever it is for my Urshifu, because I didn't do it when I charged out, and I was really excited to use the Mew. Oof. Booyaka shot. Take that, you old man. Boom, baby. I'm part of Vapor Clan. We are a gaming clan, but you can call me Storm or whatever. I will call you Storm. I like that. That's a cool name. That's awesome, man. You know what I really need to get back to streaming soon is Destiny 2. That's where I got my start on Twitch and everything. And I haven't done one yet here on YouTube. And I really need to get back to it. I also need to get the my buddy Nick, who I stream Destiny with a lot, and to play it with. I need to get him on board. I expect this storyline to be all like big and stuff. Master Newbie. Yeah, I'm the champion, Hop. I'm better than you. This lady. Yes, you should congratulate me. You were kind of rude, ma'am. I don't think I'll lose. Are you sure? I don't think I'll lose. Oh, okay. The time comes? I'm thinking maybe this, you know, now that I think about it, maybe this DLC has like an overarching thing that I'm not sure about, that I haven't like thought about yet. If it does, awesome. The end? Question mark? Oh. Okay, the end. Cool. Don't think I did the... restricted sparring? I'm never gonna remember to do that. What are you still doing here? Okay, that's nice. So, I'm assuming that stuff changed here, and that's great. Let's figure out what this... Where did I put him? Oh, God. Okay, here he is. Hey. You guy. Sure. You can Gigantamax. Why not? Woo! Okay, hold on. We gotta finish off by organizing and putting the Mew where he deserves. I get really sucked into having things organized, kind of. Thank you, little Mew. You were awesome, buddy. Who else do I want to put in here? There was another... Who did I move? Do I know what the rarest shiny Pokemon is? I don't. What is the rare shiny Pokemon? That is a good question. I am not sure. Learn me, Storm. Learn me. While I try to remember what Pokemon I had in my party. I guess I could use the Urshifu if I really wanted to. I don't know. I have no idea what else to put in my party. I don't have a grass type that I particularly in love with. I mean, Rillaboom's okay. I'll show you in a few minutes. Okay. You're gonna show me? I need to get it first. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, we can end... I know I've said this like 4 times. But we can end our stream tonight with good old Storm here showing us what the rarest shiny Pokemon is. just don't know what else I want to... There's like... I guess I could use the Urshifu. I just really don't want to. There was another Pokemon that I used to have in my party. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. 10 minutes probably? Is there any way you could save that for next time? Just because I'm about to wrap things up. Nothing against you, Storm. It's just long days at work. You know, yeah, that's a typical excuse, but it's true. It is true. I think maybe I had Togekiss. It was something in the 90s. I remember. So let's take a look. I'm trying to remember what coverage I had before I started all this craziness. It's okay, just DM me the Pokemon. You got it, Storm. It took me a solid 5 seconds to understand what you were talking about there, but you got it. Thank you. Well, that's okay. We can wrap up here. We can add another Pokemon to our party later at some other point. But let's let us do our thing. Let's drop our save just so everyone can see that I've put that much. Hey, Storm, you have a great night too. Thank you so much, man. Check out my other streams and everything coming up soon. I play a pretty good variety. If you check my video list, everything under the library, I do play a pretty good variety, and I try to stream pretty frequently, at least a couple times a week, as I said. Everyone else that's watching, and Storm here, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and of course, if you can't tell, here on YouTube, under OpitSteven, OPEITS, If you have any suggestions for games I should look at, or any kind of ideas, go ahead and shoot me a DM either on Instagram, Twitter, drop a comment on this video or another video. Make sure you like this video as well. I had a blast playing it. It was a good time. Big shout out to VPR Storm here for coming in and adding some awesome content, giving me some absolute burners for Pokemon, especially because they're really rare, and that's awesome. I just love the community. Thank you for listening to me rant for about 40 minutes on the state of Pokemon. It really is something I do enjoy doing, is discussion videos and everything, and so more of those to be coming in the future, whether they're live streams or not. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and we will see you next time.